What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Vault Goblin, and today I'm coming in with my first ever upload on Vault, and I'm starting it off pretty nicely with a badass PENTA KEM strike brought to you by your boy Vault Nader. Check him out in the description below. Drop a sub because he drops some really sick gameplays that you guys will see hopefully plenty more of on the Vault Pub Stomping channel. Now, before I go into this commentary, this little story I'm going to tell, I want to thank you guys for all the support you've been giving us on Vault lately. Pretty much, essentially overnight, we exploded to around 500 subscribers, and now we've only been open for like 3 days, and we're already at 1,400 subscribers as of right now. It is the 25th. Might even be higher because I haven't checked when I got home from school today, but this morning we were at 1.4K, which is absolutely amazing. So thank you guys so much for all of your support on Vault. We hope to continue getting this amount of support to kind of restore ourselves with the status and respect that we had when we were AMP. And yeah, we got terminated, but I mean, hey, shit happens, gotta move on, and AMP is the new era, I guess you could say. So I hope you guys are really enjoying all the content on this channel. I hope you guys are going to continue to give us the love and the support, because we're amazed by all the support you guys are giving us. Over 300 likes on our first video, and we're only a 1.4K channel, so that's pretty goddamn amazing. So just, yeah, thank you guys so much for all of the love you're giving us, all the support, the likes, the comments. It means a lot. So keep it up, I guess. Thank you. So moving on, I'm going to tell a story today about this actually happened yesterday. So I have a really nice memory of this story of how we got caught stealing chicken from Jewel. Now, if you guys don't know what Jewel is, it's a grocery store, because you know how some states they have their own little local grocery stores. There's like in Michigan, I think they have Kroger, I want to say. I'm pretty sure. If you guys live in Michigan and I'm wrong, correct me. And just various states, you know, they have their own grocery stores, and there's like national ones too. Jewel is like one that I don't know if it's only in Illinois or if it's nationwide, but yeah. So moving on, we were at Jewel and we had the idea. We were like, hey, we're gonna go get some chicken. So every day after school, a lot of kids go to the library, but not to actually like study or do anything. It's right next to the school that I go to, so we get out, we literally walk to the library and we just chill or do whatever. And after we spent some time at the library, we decided, all right, we're hungry, we want to go to Jewel, but none of us had cash. So we came up with this idea, and apparently this had been done before by a few people I was with, that we were going to steal chicken. And at Jewel, they have this little thing where they have this open kind of stand, I guess you could say, with these little pots full of chicken or whatever. It's kind of like a cafeteria, I guess, but it's tiny, and they have like chicken wings, chicken legs, and all this really good stuff in there. Then you can grab your own little unique like plastic bag from the little like bag container along the side of it, I guess you could say. So we walk over to Jewel from the library, which is a good 5-10 minute walk depending on how fast you're going, and we cross the street. We're walking towards Jewel, and we're like, all right, we're gonna fucking do this. And as you know, as we're walking to Jewel, we're kind of like planning this out, we're thinking this out, we're like, all right, we're just gonna do this, get some chicken, it's been done before, it's no biggie. So we walk in, we're not really worried, and we had this really elaborate plan, and we walked around and we kind of like looked at stuff, and we just like browsed the store. We didn't head straight for the chicken because we felt like that'd be too kind of obvious, I guess you could say. So we were walking around, you know, they had this little table with free chip samples with some salsa out. You know, we ate a shit ton of those because we were hungry as fuck. We just got out of school and I didn't even get to eat lunch that day because I was busy during lunch, so that sucked. So I ate a shit ton of chips and salsa at the little free sample stand, and then we walked over to the chicken thing, and we had this kid with us named Adrian, and Adrian grabbed a bag, and what we did is we put a shit ton of chicken wings and chicken legs into this bag, and we stuffed them all in there. We literally filled this thing to the top. There was at least, I want to say, 15-20 pieces in there, most likely somewhere around that, and we filled it all the way up, and we were like, all right, this is badass, we're gonna do this. So we put it all in the bag, and then it was one of those little Ziploc bags, so we zipped it up and we started walking through the store. Now we were at the very back of the store by the frozen products kind of thing, and we were walking along that way, and I couldn't say anything because then we would be fucked. It was already too late, but the manager rounded the corner and was following us, but I didn't catch on that he was following us until it was too late. I thought maybe he just had to go somewhere. He had to walk the same way as us. So Adrian zipped up the chicken, and then there was this kid behind him named Joey, my friend Joey, and he unzipped Adrian's backpack, and then Adrian handed Joey the chicken, and then we walked for a little bit, and none of them bothered to turn around and check and see the manager was behind us. So at this point, I was like, oh shit, we are fucked. So we keep walking, and Joey unzips his bag, and then while we're walking, Joey just slips the chicken in Adrian's bag and then zips it back up like really quickly. And if no one was there, if the manager wasn't behind us, we most likely would have gotten away with it. So we zip the bag back up, and we're walking, and we make a left down the card aisle, and we're walking through the card aisle, and the manager speeds up, and he cuts ahead of me, and I was in the very back at this point, and he cuts ahead of me, and I'm like, all right, this is game time. This is where he's going to do some serious shit. So he's like, hey, come here. And he shouts that at Adrian, and Adrian was in the very front because, he's got to get the hell out of the store. So he shouts that at Adrian. Adrian stops, and we fucking bolt. There were 5 of us there. It was me, Joey, this kid named Mark, this other kid named Andreas, and then it was Adrian. So me and Andreas, we turn around, and we run back, and we make a right through, like, the cereal aisle, and then we get the fuck out of the store. Joey was right behind us. He caught up eventually, and we met up at like the corner, and then Adrian and Mark were still in the store, and we didn't know where the fuck they went. It turned out that this is what Adrian told me. What happened was, once the manager like caught up with him, because Adrian wasn't going to run, the guy like knew who he was at this point. So the guy pretty much said, you got 2 options. You can either give back the chicken, or we can call the cops. So naturally, we're going to give back the fucking chicken. We're not going to get like the cops called on us over some chicken wings and chicken legs, So we returned the chicken, and then from what they told me, Adrian and Mark bolted out of the store, and we completely missed them because me, Andreas, and Joey, we were sitting on the corner by this little burger store, this burger joint, and apparently they went a different way, and they were up at the corner ready to like go back to the library because that's pretty much where everyone hangs out. That's where we were going to like meet up, and Adrian called me, and he was over at the corner. And Mark already went back to the library at this point, and Andreas was like, fuck this, I'm going back to the library too. So it was me and Joey, and then Adrian called me, and we were like, oh, all right, well, because Adrian said he was fine, he got out, cops weren't gonna do anything. So we run over to him, because we see him on the corner, and we chill out in like this little parking lot, and we talk for a bit, and while we're sitting there and talking, we're just talking about like, oh, what would have happened, and we were coming up with this game plan to go back and do it again. Don't ask me why. It was stupid as shit. We were gonna bring like different people and try it again because we wanted some fucking food. We wanted chicken. We had just went to McDonald's, but we didn't have enough money to get anything, so we just kind of watched our friends eat, and then we were like, all right, game time. We're gonna fucking get some food. So as we were sitting there talking about it, this little SUV cop car pulls by us and rolls up to the Jewel, and we didn't know it was going to Jewel originally. I was like, hey, maybe it's just cutting through the parking lot. So I like got up and I walked over to the corner by the burger joint, and when you're at the corner of the burger joint, it's like a straight shot and you can see Jewel. Apparently they did call the cops just after we left, so we were like, oh shit at this point. So we fucking bolted our asses back to the library because we didn't want the cops like finding us or any shit, and we went inside and we just kind of chilled out for a little bit, and we filled in like Mark and Andreas as to like, what happened and how the cops came and shit. They were just like, oh shit, all right, well then maybe we were just fucking stupid and we shouldn't do that shit again. And then we were contemplating doing it again, and there's this other kid that we were going to get to do it because apparently he's done it before, and we were like, we just want some fucking chicken, so we were considering doing it again, but in the end, we didn't do it. So yeah, I just felt like it was kind of a fun story to share with you guys. It was reason, it's kind of an exciting story, and I don't know, I thought it was pretty entertaining in my opinion. So drop a like and a comment if you guys enjoyed. Also, like I said earlier in the video, please keep up the support on the AMP channel, or not AMP, excuse me, Vault. I'm still in that kind of AMP mentality, I guess, but keep up the support on the Vault channel. We really appreciate all of the subscribers, views, likes, comments you guys are giving us, because it makes us feel really good, and some of these videos are doing even better than some AMP videos did. It's pretty crazy the amount of support we're getting. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Also, check out my channel in the description below. I'm doing a $50 giveaway that ends April 1st, so this is going to end pretty soon, so you guys are going to want to enter in that if you're interested in winning $50 over PayPal, PSN cards, Xbox cards, or pretty much anything that I can purchase with $50. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Please drop a like and a comment if you enjoyed. Peace.